Hey, what's up? So I'm Rappy, and today we've got something special lined up for the Audi TT RS. So we're about to crank up the audio system with a plug and play option for any Audi TT Mk3. So if you're like me and you love your tunes, but you're just sick and tired of the stock audio in the TT and you're craving for a bit of an upgrade, then keep watching, because we're going to upgrade the sound system by taking out those single door speakers, and we're going to get them converted to a twin door speaker system. But we're also going to upgrade the tweeters as well, so we're going to make them sound even better too. Let me explain what is in all Audi TT Mk3 speakers. You have a bog standard speaker system. I'll put it on the screen now. This is what it looks like when you take the door card off. This just has one single standard speaker in the door. Then the next one up, called the Audi Professional System. The Professional System also does have a one single speaker in the door, but it's a slightly better version. That's what I've got. So I want to upgrade now to a twin speaker system, which this kit is all about. These two pieces here, this one here is the extra one that I don't have at the moment, which goes just above the door speaker, which is this one, which is the upgrade. This and this one connect together and hopefully will sound a lot better. There's the tweeter as well, which you've got in the dash, which we're going to be upgrading as well. This should be quite a simple installation for anybody. The next one up from my set, the Professional System, is the B&O system, which has the twin speakers already in the door. These speakers should get us near enough there. Obviously, we don't have an amp yet, and we don't have a subwoofer. That's the next thing which we're going to do. But for now, let's get the twin speakers into the door, the upgraded tweeters, and let's see how it sounds. So, none of this will be possible without the help of today's incredible sponsor, Peter at SCR Distribution. So SCR Distribution, they specialise in damage-free plug-and-play upgrades for various Audi models, many other car manufacturers as well. So they use cutting-edge technologies like laser cutting, 3D printing, CNC, and they design these kits especially for your car, and they're plug and play, which makes the installation a complete breeze for novices like me, like you, like many other people out there. Not only that, but wait, Peter has also gone way above and beyond, and he's given us an exclusive competition to win your very own plug and play upgrade for your Audi TT Mk3 for free. So stick around until the end of the video to learn how to enter for your very own free set as well. But also, he's given us a RAPPY discount. So to get the RAPPY discount, take yourself over to scrdistribution.co.uk. Here you'll see lots of different products across lots of different car manufacturers. Now, Peter is giving £50 off of this particular set, so go chat with Peter. On the bottom right of the screen, you'll see the chat button there. Click that button, have a chat with Peter, and say to Peter, RAPPY as your code, and you'll get £50 off. Let's go outside and let's see how this gets installed. Right, now we're outside, we're going to take the door card off. That's the first thing. A T25, and I've got one magnetic end. It's good for when you're poking in. The two screws you've got to take out, one under here, and one is behind that speaker grill there. This is pretty easy, just to pop out. There we go. So that just pops out from the top, and you just lift out and take that off. Now, as you can see, I don't have any speaker behind here, and that's what we're going to now install. So the screw is just on this side here. We can then start popping it off. Okay, right, now both of these screws are out. I'll use this trim tool. Quite a solid one, because this is quite difficult to pop out with a thin one. There we go. There we go. and you just keep moving it along. There we go. Until the bottom and the side ones are popped off. Just come up, there we go. There we go. A little area here. This here, so you need to pull this, there's a little clip there, and then that just comes up. This is the door release, so that bit's done. And now this just down here, this is all the electrics where it connects, so just push this little white bit down and then that will just slide out now. There we go. Now the door card is off, just give it a good scan and see what's going on here. Now the speaker obviously here needs to come out, and I need to put the secondary speaker there. So first things first, just Phillips screwdrivers, 4 Phillips screwdrivers, and take this speaker out, and the electrics, just squeeze little 2 bits there and that will just come out. So that cable there and all that, it comes out in one lump. Make sure you don't smash it on the floor. Save all the screws. Well, the reason why we've got to remove this section here now with these T25 bolts, and there's some 8mm bolts as well. We've got to put some soundproofing behind there on the skin of the door, so we get a nice sound but then no feedback coming through. So we're just going to take that off very quickly, put some soundproofing on the back. Okay, now you've got all those Torque 25s. It's these now. This is an 8mm. There we go. And you'll see there's a lot of dirt in it from where the window keeps coming up and down, and there's lots of dirt that gathers in the inside of the door. So this is probably a good chance to just get rid of all that dirt really, and wipe it all off of this back of this. Now we've got that out of here. This is the door skin. What we want to do is cover all of this area all the way here below this bar here. Don't go above here because I'm not sure whether that's going to interfere with the actual glass coming down. But anything sort of here, under here and around here, I want to put some soundproofing. So here's the soundproofing, and you can easily cut it with scissors. So I'm going to put one main sheet across here, and then I'm going to cut this one with the angle obviously down there. I've now insulated behind here, as I said, straight underneath this bar, just all the way through the skin behind. So that's the first part of the soundproofing. Okay, what we've got to do here, obviously we've got this like sort of foam cover at the moment, which is covering up the area where the second speaker is going to go. So I'm using a scalpel and I'm just poking in, trying to find where it is, and I'm going to cut a circle all the way around. Just around the metal, just to get a nice clean circle, because what I want to do, I want to keep this foam around the edge for the speaker to sit on, so it can give it some softness and not going to be plastic or metal. And now I'm going to find with my fingers behind here where the screw bolts are. I'm just going to like kind of take a little section away here. Do that for all 3 of them. There's 3 screws, there's one here, and I can feel there's one up there. Okay, once you've cleared out 3 of those, it's literally placing this here, and the holes line up perfectly, and Peter supplied 3 bolts which go perfectly into the area there. Okay, so I've now put this in here, but I've used some washers as well, metal washers, because the screws were slightly too small, I think, for the little cutouts. But yeah, just get a couple of washers around there, or maybe Peter can supply slightly bigger bolts or some washers with those bolts. Now what I'm going to do now is put insulation around this area here, and then I'm going to put some insulation, soundproofing, across here, and just some soundproofing in some other sort of areas to finish it off. Now if it's cold outside, I recommend using a hairdryer or a heat gun to warm up the soundproofing. And the door. Okay, so now that's done nice and neatly around the second speaker. Got it in the door sill there. Now this part here, which is going to fit here, we now need to just put some insulation, soundproof, keep calling it insulation, soundproofing. We're going to put some soundproofing here, and we're going to put some soundproofing on the inside here as well, just to soften that up, because this is plastic at the end of the day, and plastic is always kind of tinny. So yeah, we'll just cut some pieces up and put it in there as well. Right, now that's all done, I'm just going to now put this back on and then put all the bolts all around here again. Got soundproofing in there, across there, across there. All I need to do is just put some soundproofing across this bit here. Okay, right, so I put the soundproofing all along this area here, across there. I basically try to get it as much as possible over on the metal pieces. So now all I've got to do is install the speaker here. Now the thing we've got with this speaker, it is a tad, only a tad larger, and you've got these little feet here. There's 4 of them actually. There's one there, there's one there, there's one there, and there's one just up here, and then there's a little sort of piece here. We've got to just chisel them away, so not too difficult, just literally flatten those pieces out basically so the speaker can fit inside. Alright, I'm losing light now, so I've got a light here for me. Right, there we go. So I've just chiseled these pieces away, so it's very simple. Just take those, just so it fits right into the edges, and there's that little bit of the edge there as well, that little pimple there. Take that off. And then now it's time to put the speaker on. This is the existing plug. This is the new connector. It should just click in absolutely perfectly. There we go. And now all we've got to do is connect the speaker to these cables. One's thin, one's thick, so you can't go wrong here. So there we go, that's connected. So now all we've got to do is just make sure that cable is going in all there. Okay, all done, all connected. That's all now connected. That is all done. Now all I want to do is put the door card on now, and then that's all done, and we're going to go and test the sound. Right, door panel's back on, and now you can see the second speaker that I didn't have before. Put all the bolts back in, and the bolt goes under there and under there. So all I need to just do is put the grille back on. Now these grills, obviously if you don't have the 2 system already, you won't have the grille with the vents in, you'll have a solid grille, so you need to get these grills. Now I don't know whether Peter actually does supply them, I think he does, but if not, I'm sure you can just buy them online somewhere. I got the Bang & Olufsen grills, and I've wired them in. Look at a previous video showing how I've wired the cable in to make these light up, and now that is pretty much it. Right, it's the next day. I ran out of light and my GoPro was playing up as well. The batteries weren't working properly in the cold. So the last thing I need to now do is the tweeters. So the tweeters are situated here on the dash. So I just need to pop that cover off there with a trim tool and then swap over the speaker with a upgraded speaker that SCR has provided. Right, to get the grill off the front, which this grill here, I think we're going to need a trim tool which is quite thin. So I've got various different trim tools. I actually got my trim tool kit from Amazon. I'll show you. This is lots of different parts you can get. There's lots of different intricate angles and whatnot. But yeah, that's it was. I think it was only a tenner anyway from Amazon. So go and get yourself one of those. Always good. But yeah, I'm going to try these two to try and pull that grill off there right now. There we go. Right, as long as you get the that edge done first, and the rest of it will just pop. There we go. You just need to work your way across. There we go. Pop off. Okay, so I've got the second side done. So just wrap all the cable round, push it into this perfectly made 3D printed enclosure, and then it's nice and flush, and you just push down on the grill. Right, so I'm in the driver's seat now. I'm excited for this. So I've got all 6 speakers upgraded, and I'm going to use some music that is free to share on YouTube. Otherwise, if I use mainstream music, I'm going to have all sorts of copywriting issues. So let's see how it sounds. I haven't listened to it yet. Not that you guys can hear that well through obviously the microphone. Oh, actually, at first I thought the bass wasn't that good when I just had a very brief listen before I started filming. Get the right tune, the clarity, the mid-range as well. You can definitely hear a lot more, and the tweeters. Yeah, you can get a sense of lots of different notes you probably wouldn't be able to hear. It's definitely an upgrade. It's not massive because I haven't got an amplifier and I haven't got a subwoofer, but okay, I'm liking this. The clarity of sound is a lot better. Guys can hear at home, obviously listening to it on your TVs or on your phones, but the quality of sound actually is a lot better. Right, I am so pleased with that. Thank you so much, Peter at SCR. And Peter has been amazing, and he's been very connected in regards to my installation. So any problems I had, any questions or any issues, he was just literally there on the end of the phone. Right, let's get on to the competition. So if you guys have got a Mk3 TT and you're based in the UK, sorry for any global viewers, this is only a UK based competition unfortunately. If you have a Mk3 TT and you have a bog standard speaker system, or you have the Audi professional system, and you want to upgrade them and you want a free set from SCR Distribution, who is our sponsors today, Peter has kindly offered one of my viewers and subscribers a free set of these speakers. So the only way you can win is, this is the rules: you must be a subscriber, you must like this video, and you must put in the comments down below, Rappy, I want those speakers, and I will automatically put you into a live draw next Sunday, 6 PM on the 28th of January. I will do a live YouTube video, and I will use a Google number generator, which will bring up a number of the winner. Now, the way you get your number is when you put your comments on this video, I will actually give everybody a specific number. I reply to your comment in the video, and I'll put your number in that reply, so you will know what number you have. I will then put each number into a number generator on Google, and I will pull that one out next Sunday, 6 PM, live on YouTube, the 28th of January. So you must be a subscriber, you must like, and you must comment this on this video. Thank you very much, Peter, as my sponsor of this video. Thanks everyone for watching. Join in the competition if you're UK based. If you're not, just please comment and like and subscribe anyway, and I'll have more videos coming up in the future. Over and out. Bloody hell.
Yeah.